Real quick, you probably noticed that I kind of just like filled it in and left it here. It looks a lot different than something, like this, where we've got lines between and we can toggle. The reason is because I'm using a totally different block here. So with something like Elementor, we have an accordion functionality, but then if we're just using like the core Yoast FAQ block, it doesn't have any of those fancy features. The feature it does have is that it adds markup to these FAQs so that Google can see them as a question and answer. So I think if we want to use this plugin, which I think we probably do, but I can talk about that in a second, we add some basic styles to it where we just tighten up the spacing between the question and answer, and then we add a line with some more spacing between each set of question and answer. If we also want to add in the accordion functionality to decrease the amount of scroll that's here, we would have to do some sort of like custom plugin to get that working here. I have an idea of how we could do it, so I don't think it's too bad, but it just would be not the easiest win, and I don't know how impactful that would be for us to figure out when we want to do that and how important it is for us. So then switching back to what I mentioned before, which is using this FAQ block rather than downloading some free plugin that lets us do an accordion. Even though in this particular case where this FAQ probably doesn't need to be in a search result, there are likely other cases where you're doing FAQs in your posts that you do want to have a Yoast FAQ block for. So it's probably worth it for us to kind of talk about this particular block and how we want to style it, make it work, what kind of priority that is. If you're really not planning on using the Yoast FAQ block in your posts or anything like that, then we don't have to use it here, and we can get some other plugin that'll let us do an accordion pretty easily. But some of those accordion plugins, just so you guys are aware, do use JavaScript, so that'd be a consideration as far as performance and just keeping an eye on overall load, as a lot of those little things can add up to a lot. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna send this over. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know that I have a clear question here. I guess my questions are, 1, do you want to use Yoast SEO for FAQs? And 2, what is 2? How do we want to style it? Are we okay to just style it minimally for now, or do we really want to make sure that we have accordion functionality in here for launch?